welcome to my channel. I am Courtney Noel, and as you can guess clearly, I am Courtney Noel. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you are an oldie but a Goldie, hey girl, hey boy, hey, welcome back to my channel. Listen, you guys, I've missed you all so much. I know it's been a while since I've done a nursing video, and I have seen your requests. And first of all, I want to say we have 5,000 subscribers. OMG, thank you guys so much for your continued support, for the likes, the comments, the shares, for the video requests. Listen, I am so grateful for each and every one of you guys, and let's keep running these numbers up. OMG. Now, if you're a Goldie, you already know, if you see this stethoscope and the scrub top, this is going to be a nurse related video, and this comes highly requested. Well, this kind of type of video that I'm going to do has become highly requested. You guys love the PACU videos. I had no idea that you would love those. And today we are going to talk about how to set up your PACU Bay. So if you are new to nursing and you like, child, maybe I want to be in PACU, I just got a job in the PACU, or if you're a more seasoned nurse and you like, girl, I'm finna transition to the PACU, or if you just want to be plain old nosy, go ahead and stay tuned to this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and ring my bell. Ring my bell. My bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Ring my bell so you can stay notified of my weekly videos. Alright guys, so if you know me, or if you don't know me, my name is Courtney. I have been a registered nurse for 12 years. I have worked in various specialties: med-surg, tele, emergency department, PACU recovery, and most recently case management with the emphasis in utilization review. And I did the bulk, I would say more so the bulk of my career in PACU recovery. So I love the specialty. It's something that I really enjoy doing at the time. So I get on here and I want to help my newer and seasoned nurses who are transitioning into the specialty to have a little bit of background of what they're getting into. So with this video, you guys requested these PACU videos, so I thought about what would be beneficial if I was orienting again a new nurse. Your PACU Bay. This is so important. So when you are receiving your patients from the OR, say you come onto your shift, whether you work night or day shift, you need to make sure that before you receive any patient, that your PACU Bay is properly set up and properly set up and arranged for an incoming patient. Okay, that's very, very, very important, because remember, you are receiving these patients as they are coming off anesthesia, and there may be some things that you need to address with the anesthesiologist right in and there. And if your bay is not set up properly, you're gonna have an issue. So first things, I have four. I have three in a bonus. Let's do that. 3 in a bonus things that you need to have. I'm gonna insert pictures here of a PACU Bay so you can get a gist of it. So you need to make sure that your monitor is functioning and that all the cables are there, okay? So you need to make sure your monitor has the cable for the EKG, for the O2 sats, and for the blood pressure. That's mandatory. If you find that your bay doesn't have it, you need to get it before you receive a patient, because your anesthesiologist is going to want to know the vitals of that patient before they sign off, and you are going to want to know the vitals of that patient before they sign off. You need to make sure that your suction is in working order, okay? You need to make sure that you have a canister and you have a Yankauer ready to go if need be. The reason that you need your suction to be readily available is because depending on what type of sedation the patient had, if they had general anesthesia, they were intubated, okay? So if they were intubated, of course the tube had to be extubated, and not all the time do anesthesiologists get all the secretions that were there. So that doesn't necessarily make them bad or anything. It just makes us human, and that you can't get everything. So you need to have that suction ready available, because you may have to suction your patient because they have some secretions there. Or there are times when there are certain procedures that the patients come out and they are nauseous, they're vomiting or whatever, especially when you have those rapid intubations. You may have some issues on the back end depending on what type of antiemetics they gave throughout the procedure. So you want to have that suction ready to go, so that way if this patient starts to vomit, or if they have secretions, maybe it's compromising the airway, you can go right in there and suction that stuff out and good to go. So this is very important. Have your suction ready to go. Another thing that you need to have is the ambu bag. So if you work at a facility, any facility where you recover patients, your bay needs to have an ambu bag. And if you do pediatrics or see pediatric patients there, you need to have the adult mask and the pediatric mask ready to go. Sometimes, you know, we have instances where the patients may need to be bagged. Maybe they might get over medicated, or they have a low tolerance, and you won't know that until it's all the medication is given and you have to breathe. Sometimes these people have cardiac arrest. Sometimes they have respiratory issues, respiratory failure, things that happen right then and there, and you need the ambu bag ready to go. And you need to also make sure that you have working oxygen, that your Christmas tree is there, and that everything is plugged up and ready to go. So when you walk in, you need to be looking at, you need to do that across the room view, as we talked about if you watched my assessment video. You need to look across the room, look at your bay, and make sure you have your cables for your monitor, your suction, your ambu bag, and your oxygen. Then as a bonus, you need to check your cart, okay? Well, that's not really a bonus. Depends on the person. I don't know. It depends on the facility. But where I'm from, like, I check my car every single day because we rotate. We don't get a specific place. So I don't know who was here before me, and I don't know who stocked this. So I'm finna check this out. So you need to make sure that you have the airways, okay? If you haven't watched my airway video, go ahead and watch that. You need to make sure your bay has airways available. Period. Point blank. Okay, you need to make sure your space has the syringes with the needles, or the needleless syringes. However you can extract that medicine out of the vials, however your facility does it, you need to make sure that your cart is stacked with that. Also, you need to make sure you have gauzes and tape, because of course we are dealing with people who have dressings. So you need to make sure that your dressings and everything is there in case you have to do a dressing change or the physician is requesting it. And also you need to make sure you have alcohol swabs. As a nurse in any specialty, you need to make sure you have alcohol swabs ready to go, because we're going to try to prevent infection and provide the most antiseptic or anti-infective or whatever kind of barrier you trying to. We need to make sure that the services are clean when we are doing the connections for your tubing and things of the sort. So you guys, to sum it all up, make sure you have your monitor and your cables, suction, working suction with the working Yankauer or working suction system, whatever you use at your facility, ambu bag, oxygen, Christmas tree. You need to make sure you check your cart, and make sure that it's fully stocked for the items that you need to have a successful shift. So you guys, drop comments in the bottom, let me know if this was helpful. If you have any questions, drop those, and also continue with these video requests, because honey, it's helping me with the content. All right, and as always, I love you, but God, he loves you so much more. God bless you.